discuss about the literature in detail, we have to know the periods of literature. There are so many periods from Old English to modern age. Firstly, there is Old English period, Old English period, then Anglo-Norman period. Old English period is comprises in the during period of 450 AD to 1066 AD. Anglo-Norman period, and it is also called as Middle English period. Middle English period basically till 1400 AD. In Middle English period, we have Age of Chaucer. Age of Chaucer is from 1340 to 1400. Then we have Age of Revival, which consists of 1400 to 1558 AD. Then we have Elizabethan Age. Elizabethan Age is from 1558 to 1603. Elizabethan Age 1558 to 1603. Then we have Jacobean Age. Jacobean Age 1603 to 1625. After Jacobean Age, we have Carolingian Age. Carolingian Age from 1625 to 1640. After that, we have Civil War and Commonwealth period. Commonwealth period is from 1640 to 1660. Then we have a Restoration Age. A Restoration Age is from 1660 to 1700. After that, we have Enlightenment Age. Enlightenment Age is also known as Neoclassical Age or Augustan Age. Enlightenment Age is from 1700 to 1798. 1700 to 1798. Then we have Romantic Age. Romantic Age is from 17 to 1837. That we have Victorian Age. Victorian Age is from 1837 to 1901. Then we have Modern Age. Modern Age 1901 to 1945. After that, we comes to the end of the English literature age, postmodern age. Postmodern age, which is from 1945 to till date. It continues now also. So, last age. So, firstly, we have to discuss about Old English period. Old English period, as I said, from 450 AD to 1066 AD. So, it is also known as Anglo-Saxon period. Anglo-Saxon period, because it is a mixture of native Brittonic language and tribal Germanic language. So, Old English period is a mixture of native Brittonic language, Brittonic and tribal language, tribal Germanic language. Anglo-Saxons use in their poetry alliteration and kennings regularly. In poetry, in Anglo-Saxon period, the writers of Anglo-Saxon period using regularly alliteration plus for in Anglo-Saxon period, poetry has been into three types. Poetry has been divided into first Second one, poetry. Poetry. Best example is for lyric poetry is Wanderer and Seafarer. Best example for Christian poetry is Dream of the Rood. These are the best examples of the three types of writings in poetry in Old Saxon, Old English period or Anglo-Saxon period. Then we have to look at the most important poets, most important poets of Old English period, such as Cadman and Cynewulf. Cadman and Cynewulf. So then Saint Augustine converted England to a Christian nation. Before Christian nation, England is a much focusing on the locality, and locality they have their certain cultures, their own native languages. After Saint Augustine came to England, he converted England into Christian nation in 597 AD. 597 AD. Then prose adopted after Christianity. So prose widely spread after Christianity. Christianity became popular in 597 AD. After Christianity, prose have become spreading throughout the England. So King Alfred the Great is a key figure in Anglo-Saxon prose. What is the name of the key figure? King Alfred. We can also call him King Alfred the Great. He was a key figure in Anglo-Saxon prose. He started Anglo-Saxon Chronicles, which continues from 9th century to 11th century AD. He was started Anglo-Saxon Chronicles, which are continued from 9th century AD to 11th century AD. So with this, we end the Anglo-Saxon session in brief. We will be continuing in the next class, Anglo-Norman period, that is Middle English period and Age of Chaucer. Thank you.